Today, LeBron James is playing for all of NBA history. We're starting this simulation off in the summer of 1984, where James is entering the league alongside legends like Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley, and John Stockton. And we're going to continue this simulation all the way until the modern day in 2024. I'm really curious to see how many championships LeBron wins and how many points he scores while playing 40 seasons in the association. So we got to get this started with the draft lottery. See what teams will have a chance at picking up LeBron. The Rockets have the first pick, Bullets are selecting at 2, Bulls are at 3, and the Sixers are at 4. I assume you're either going to see LeBron or MJ at number 1, but I guess we're about to find out. With the first overall pick in the 1984 draft, the Houston Rockets select Charles Barkley. Charles is a legend, man, but over LeBron and MJ? With the second overall pick, the Washington Bullets select John Stockton. Okay, third overall, surely LeBron or MJ gets picked by the Bulls. LeBron James is going to Chicago. He's wearing MJ's number 23 on the Bulls. And then fourth overall, the Sixers take MJ. So Mike's going to get a chance to play alongside Julius Erving. And he gets to play with Moses Malone. This team is insane. As for LeBron James, his supporting cast isn't too great. If he wants the Bulls to do anything this year, he's going to have to carry. Let's jump straight into Bron's rookie season. Magic Johnson wins MVP. I'm really curious to see who wins Rookie of the Year. It could be MJ, Barkley, Hakeem, Bron, but it's LeBron James, and I see why. He averaged 30 points per game in his rookie season, adding on 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. A historically great rookie season from James. Also, Hakeem won DPOY as a rookie, and LeBron was named to All NBA First Team. Oh my goodness. There's MJ on the second team. He averaged 24 a night over in Philadelphia. And while MJ's in the playoffs competing for a title on the 3-seeded Sixers, LeBron will be watching the playoffs from the couch as the Bulls won 30 games. They were actually close to making the playoffs. The Cavs made it with 31 wins, but no postseason for LeBron in year number 1, and the Celtics end up winning the NBA title. So this summer, the Bulls got to be looking to get LeBron James some help. And they'll have a chance to do that via the draft, where they land the 5th overall pick. That's not bad at all. This is the Patrick Ewing draft. He ends up going 1st overall to Dallas. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy's in the draft as well. Chris Mullin got picked at 3, and then Xavier McDaniel went 4th. So who's available for us at 5? We've got Wayman Tisdale, Charles Oakley. Ooh, Joe Dumars would be really good. Come on, Chicago. Take Joe. We get Benoit Benjamin, 7-foot big man. He comes in as a 78 overall at 21 years old. And unfortunately, we didn't really pick up anybody notable in free agency, but LeBron is up to an 88 overall. So that should help us this season as we try and make it into the postseason. Magic with another MVP, 21-13 is ridiculous. There goes Hakeem with the DPOY. LeBron back on first team. His numbers in year 2 actually look worse than his rookie year numbers, but they're still really good. Mike is here on first team with LeBron, and MJ went crazy in his second season. Good news for James, though. The Bulls did make the playoffs this year with 43 wins. In round 1, we got the bad boy Pistons led by Isaiah Thomas. This is going to be tough. Game 1, we'll go to the Pistons. We win game 2. There you go. We're up 2-1. We only need one more win to advance to round 2, because during this era of NBA, the first round was first to 3 wins instead of first to 4 wins. So just give me one more, Bron. There you go. And in round 2, LeBron will be taking on Michael Jordan. Now the deck is stacked against James. Just look at MJ's Sixers roster. However, LeBron's here and he's got a chance to compete, so hopefully he can put up a fight against this Philly squad. Game number 1 goes to Philadelphia. Yeah, they win game 2 as well. And 3. Oh man. Bron and the Bulls get swept. James only 15 points in the final game. Yeah, bro, this isn't good. I don't care if LeBron James's team isn't that good. He still needs to be putting up a Herculean effort. He needs to be going out there looking to carry. But he just didn't do that. Only 21 a night. You expect more. Even though he's just a second-year player, he's shown us that he's capable of more. And Michael Jordan, man, he's averaging 32 in the playoffs. And Philadelphia goes on to win a title. Mike is a champion in year 2. All right, LeBron, you got to make a statement. Got to show the rest of the league that you're a winner too. Because right now, Mike's kind of cooking you, bro. I get it. He's got the better team. But you couldn't even win a game against him. Now LeBron is up to a 93 overall, so that should help him as we head into season number 3. Michael Jordan wins MVP. He averaged 37 and 6 on the year, and I'm assuming Philly was elite. Bro, Hakeem, we get it. You can defend. Oh my gosh. The Sixers won 70 games. Bron's numbers did go up this year. He averaged 28, 8, and 7 on the season. James was also on all-defensive first team, along with all-NBA first. And this year, the Bulls won 50 games. That's elite, considering the roster Bron's got to work with. Round 1, oh man, Bron versus Bird. And that Celtics roster is nice. Game number 1 will go to Chicago. Celtics win game 2 and 3, but we win game 4. So we've got a winner go home game 5 coming up. Bron versus Bird. And LeBron came to play in this one. The Bulls got a big lead headed into the final quarter. It's over. LeBron James a triple-double in this one. Benjamin a double-double, 24 and 10. And in round 2, we got the bad boy Pistons once again. LeBron taking on Isaiah Thomas. Game 1 will go to James and the Bulls. Game 2 also goes to Chicago. Detroit will take game 3, but we win game 4. Pistons win game 5 and 6. Oh no. LeBron James is in danger of blowing a 3-1 lead here headed into game 7. But if he can clutch up and win this series, MJ and the Sixers are waiting on him in the conference finals. And it looks like James will come through for the Bulls with 33 points in this one. And now we get Mike versus Bron part 2. LeBron, you at least got to get a game this time. Okay, there you go. There's a win in game 1 for James. 23 points for number 23. But then the Sixers take the next 2. We do manage to win game 4. So things are interesting headed into game 5. We're all tied up here. And the Sixers are just going to blow us out. Oh my gosh. Bron, 17 points on 17 shots. Meanwhile, Mike's giving you 31, 11, and 8. We're facing elimination in game 6. Down 3-2 in the series. And we're out of gas, man. It's over with. We get absolutely destroyed. LeBron, 8 points. Oh my gosh. Mike, 38, 12, and 7. And the Sixers win another one. Like I've said, LeBron definitely got drafted into a worse situation than Jordan. But some of these performances Bron's been putting up have not been good in these big games. And you know what? We got a couple decent role players here in Chicago now that the team's looking a little better than it was in LeBron's rookie season. So hopefully we can make a little bit of noise this year. Try and find a way to make it past the Sixers because they seem to be the #1 roadblock for LeBron James right now. MJ, another MVP. He's dominating, and Hakeem's got that DPOY on lock. LeBron is on first team. This was the best statistical season of his career with 38 and 8 on the season, and he made all defensive first. 52 wins for Chicago, so they were great in the wins column. Sixers won 65 games though. Round 1, the Bulls got the Hawks, and they win in 4. That was easy. Round 2, it'll be the New York Knicks. They're led by Bernard King. Bron, I think this Knicks team is definitely beatable. Bro, are we being serious? I can't even blame Bron this time, though. 34, 8, and 8 in the playoffs, and his team's still down 3-1 to New York. They'll win game 5 and 6. There you go. Game 7 on the way. Real quick, if you're enjoying the video so far, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 100K. Thank you all so much for all your support. And look at that. It's a 3-1 comeback for the Bulls. We're moving on for another matchup against MJ. Here we go, Bron. Game number 1 of the series will go to the Bulls. Game 2 to Philly. Bulls win game 3 and 4. Sixers will win game 5. But Bron and the Bulls close it out in 6. LeBron James finally got past MJ to make it to the finals against the Warriors. And if LeBron just beat Michael Jordan and the Sixers, I feel confident he can take care of Golden State. Okay, game 1 goes to Golden State. Bron, are we really doing this? Bro, you fought so hard to get to the finals, and now you're playing like this? Dude! Okay, there's a good LeBron game, but we still lost. Are we really about to get swept? Yes. Oh my gosh, bro. Are you serious? 4 seasons in, 0 championships so far, and a lot of playoff disappointments. I'm not going to lie to y'all. There have been moments where I was like, okay, Bron's going to show up for us, and he just didn't show up. But he is getting better headed into year 5. So maybe that improvement will lead to a title for him. We'll have to see. I mean, the good news is, even if it takes him a while to win a championship, he's got time. This is a 40-season simulation. There you go. LeBron James winning an MVP, averaging 39 and 8 on the season. Oh, LeBron won DPOY as well, ending Hakeem's streak. Great season from James for sure. And this year, the Bulls won 50 games. They're number 2 in the East behind the Sixers. Round 1 will be taking on the Bucks. This should be pretty easy. Okay, game 5 coming up. Our season could end right here. And an MVP losing in round 1, that's not a good look. Bron, are we being serious? Don't do this. There you go. Oh no. Are we really about to lose? I guess we're going to find out in the final seconds of this game. 34 seconds remaining. We're all tied up. And it looks like Benjamin is at the line as we hop in here. We need these free throws from you, man. First one, cash. There you go. Second one is also good. Still a 1-possession game here for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're only down by 2. Humphries with the ball. And they'll call timeout. Horace Grant gives it into Moncrief. Moncrief to Humphries. Humphries will get the screen from Jeff Ruland. Good defense. There you go. Yes, we get the rebound. And now we just need some free throws. Anderson at the line. First free throw's good. We need both of these, please. Second one will make it a 2-possession game, and he missed. Bucks can tie it with a 3-ball. Grant gives it up to Humphries. Humphries walks it up the floor. Swings it to Grant. Grant to Johnson. Johnson has room in the corner, but misses. James the rebound, and it'll go to Reggie Theus for some foul shots. If Theus knocks these down, the game's pretty much over with. First one's good. Second one for Reggie is also good. And we are up by 5 points with 6 seconds remaining. That was a close call against Milwaukee for sure. But we are going to get the W. LeBron James, 23, 12, and 8 in this one. He's been great so far in the first round, averaging a near triple-double. And we're moving on to the second round against the Boston Celtics. Bron versus Bird once again. Game number 1 of the series will go to us. Celtics win game 2 and 3 and 4. Uh-oh. It's over with. Bron and the Bulls are out of here in round 2. Solid playoff effort from James, but I think at this point it just comes down to the supporting cast. LeBron's been playing well in the playoffs, but unfortunately the players around him just aren't that high of overalls. It'd be so nice if we could pick up somebody, but this Bulls front office just doesn't seem to be capable of picking up a second star next to James. And with that said, if the Bulls continue to struggle, I'm going to force LeBron to leave this team in free agency once his contract is over with. Because we know Bron, he's a player who will make a move if he's unhappy with a certain team. Michael Jordan with another MVP. LeBron wins DPOY once again, averaging pretty similar numbers to last season. And James was on All Defensive first, along with All NBA first. Well, of course, he was on All Defensive first. He won DPOY. But anyway, we won 48 games on the year, making us the number 3 seed. Round 1, we'll be taking on the Atlanta Hawks. They're led by an elite wing player in Dominique Wilkins. And we're headed to a game 5 with the series on the line. This time, LeBron will get the W. And he's playing really well. Round 2, it'll be the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice backcourt with Mark Price and Joe Dumars. And they're up 3-2 on us. They close us out in 6. Bron, another second round exit. Come on, man. It's disappointing because he's playing so well. But y'all see the team. It just hasn't really improved. We did add coaching legend Doc Rivers to the squad, so maybe he can help a little bit. I don't know. LeBron James wins an MVP. 31, 9, and 9. Elite numbers for sure. Hakeem's back to it, winning DPOY, though Bron didn't win it this year despite making all defensive first. And this year we won 45 games. Not very good. Round 1, we're going to be taking on the Knicks, and we won in 5. There you go, Bron. We're moving on to round 2. It'll be the Indiana Pacers. They've got Mark Price, Reggie Miller. That's a great backcourt. And they got Joe Dumars, I think, coming off the bench. Too much firepower, and we end up losing in 5. LeBron, 46 points in the last game, but the second leading scorer had 11 points. What's he supposed to do, man? As MJ wins another title, how many does he have? He's got 4. And LeBron, he doesn't have any. He's got a lot of other accolades, but no Larry O'Brien's just yet, man. And he's got 2 years left on his contract. Like I was mentioning earlier, once he's at the end of that deal, I'm going to force him to leave this squad if things don't get better. Because he's given this team plenty of opportunities to build around him. And every single time, they've proved that they're just not capable of doing that. LeBron James with another MVP, averaging 27, 9, and 8. And he's back to winning DPOY. Bulls are still just kind of mid, though, with 46 wins. Although it seems like the entire Eastern Conference has really calmed down. The best team in the East only had 50 wins. Oh my gosh. Round 1. We've got Bulls versus Sixers. And MJ's supporting cast in Philly has gotten much worse. I think Dr. J retired and Moses Malone has regressed a lot. This is a fair matchup between Bron and MJ. Let's see how this goes. Game number 1, we'll go to Philly. Bulls win game 2 and 3. And LeBron takes care of MJ and the Sixers in 4 games. In round 2, though, he's got a loaded Washington Bullets squad with 3 90-plus players. And that's where LeBron's run will end. The Bulls lose the series in 5. Overall, James was solid in the playoffs, but it just wasn't enough. Scottie Pippen with the title and the Finals MVP in Sacramento. And LeBron actually signed an extension to remain in Chicago. We're going to take that extension away, and he's going to be entering free agency next summer. Unless the Bulls win a championship this season, of course. Scottie Pippen won MVP? Okay, Scottie. LeBron wins DPOY. He only averaged 23, 9, and 8. He did make All-NBA first. And the Bulls won 42 games, which was somehow good enough for the 5 seed in the East. But yeah, they're going to lose in round 1. So LeBron, we're going to get you out of here, man. But the big question is, where to next for LeBron James? What squad is he going to be joining? And we got that answer quick. After the first day of free agency, LeBron decided to go to Houston. Now the big question is, who's on the Rockets? Didn't they draft Barkley at the beginning of this video? I mean, I don't know if he's still there. And of course, now that LeBron left, the Bulls are getting free agents. Whatever, man. Oh, I don't even care that the Bulls got free agents because Barkley is still in Houston and they got Shawn Kemp. Oh, man, it's really over with. Now, how are we going to run this? Do we throw Kemp at center, Barkley at 4, Bron at 3? Sure. It doesn't even really matter. We've got all this talent. We're going to be good regardless. I'm so excited to see LeBron as a member of a good basketball team. Man, maybe Scottie Pippen's better than LeBron and Jordan in this. LeBron does make All-NBA first team. He averaged 23, 7, and 9 in his first year with the Rockets. He also made all defensive first. And more important than all that, LeBron was winning. The Rockets won 64 games on the year. In the first round, we've got Rockets Suns. The Suns have Magic, and the Rockets are going to win in 4. Round 2, it'll be the Jazz. They're led by Larry Johnson. And we sweep the Jazz, an easy trip to the conference finals. Oh my gosh! The Kings have Drexler, Pippen, and Malone. But we've got a big 3-2. Kemp, Barkley, and Bron. We lose game 1 and 2. We win game 3 and 4. There we go. If we win this game 5, we will have won 3 in a row. We'll have all the momentum in the series. Come on. We've got a close game here in the 4th quarter of game 5. A minute and 1 second left. Currently, the Kings are up by 2. We have possession of the ball. Wilson with the rock. He'll swing it to Barkley, to Wilson, back to Barkley. Now it goes to James. James fakes the mid-range, pulls the 3 and misses. I don't know if that's the shot we should be taking there. Now Malone has the rock in transition. Karl Malone in the mid-range swings it down to Roberts for the hook, and he had the mismatch. He gets the layup to go. That's a 4-point lead for Sacramento. We've got to score here. Bro, why is LeBron wearing 42? That's a football number. James out to Wilson. Wilson doesn't shoot the three. Instead takes a midi. He was wide open and he cashed out. One possession game here. We don't have to foul as there's about 32 seconds remaining. Malone bringing up the ball. He's going to swing it over to Drexler. Drexler down to Malone in the post and he gets a wide open layup. Terrible defense. So we're down by 4, about 22 seconds left. That's such bad defense, dude. That's okay though. It's still within reach if we can get a bucket here. Kemp into Wilson. Wilson to Barkley. Back to Wilson to James. And James gets the layup to go. Okay, there you go. Quick layup. Now we just got to bank on a missed free throw. And with Clyde Drexler going to the line, I'm not so sure he's going to miss. First one for Drexler is up and off. Let's go. We've got a chance here. Second one for Drexler is good. So we're down by 3, about 17 seconds to go. LeBron has the ball. James bringing it up. Swings it to Moncrief. Moncrief in the corner. Back to LeBron. LeBron from way downtown and it's off. Bro, why are you shooting it from that far? And now if Karl Malone just makes one free throw, this game is completely over with. First one's cash. Oh my gosh. So we're down 3-2 in this series. LeBron, bro, what are we doing? You're really pulling from that far? Well, we're facing elimination. We got to win this game. And guess what? We're not going to win the game we needed to win. LeBron, 5 points and you fouled out? In what world is LeBron fouling out in 15 minutes, bro? How does that even happen? And the Kings go on to win the title. Oh my gosh. Man, LeBron's on a great squad too. We got to change this number 42, man. 23 isn't available. Is somebody else wearing it? No, I guess it's retired. Okay. So you know what? We'll have Bron wear number 6, I guess. That works. There we go. But yeah, we can't have him wearing number 42. That's egregious. We even got Tom Gugliotta getting better over the offseason. Hopefully that first year loss was just a fluke and this year we can get things together. LeBron James getting back to it with another MVP. He averaged 24, 7, and 9 on the season. And this year, your Houston Rockets won 62 games, making us the number 1 seed. In the first round, we got the Spurs, a battle of Texas here. And we just barely won the battle of Texas. The series actually went 5, but we got the W. LeBron averaged 18 in round 1. Are we serious? Round 2, it'll be the Golden State Warriors. D-Rob's a 99. Oh, we're cooked. Never mind, we swept them. And now it'll be the Sonics with Gary Payton, Morning Mutombo. Dude, these teams are insane. Game 1 will go to Seattle. They win game 2 as well. They're up 3-0. We finally get a win in game 4. And we take game 5. There we go. There we go. This series is going 7 after we were down 3-0. Lock in, Bron. Oh my gosh, we just made a 3-0 comeback. Cool. LeBron only 16 points in this one, but hey, we got the dub. And in the finals, it'll be the Hawks. This is a beatable team. We faced way better teams en route to making the finals, and yet they win game 1. We'll take game 2. They win game 3. We win game 4. All right, let's jump in the Simcast for game 5. Series is all tied up. We need this one. LeBron, it's been 11 years and you have 0 championships, and now you're on the verge of elimination in the finals. 33-11 is good, but we're going to need like 40 points or something. There you go. We win. Brian gives us a 24-point triple-double. And here we go. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. LeBron has a chance to win his first championship. And oh my goodness, he's finally going to do it. 25, 11, and 8 wins him the ring. The Rockets are champions as LeBron wins Finals MVP. Thank goodness he finally did it. Oh, and check it out. The Rockets just rebranded. There's a new logo in the top right corner. And now we're looking to repeat, which should definitely be possible, especially with our new pickup of Drazen Petrovic. And Tom Gugliotta's getting better. This team is stacked, man. We just won a championship and our roster got better. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't go back to back. Also, Also, I do want to note that next offseason, the 96 draft class, headlined by Kobe and AI, will be entering the league. And now we can go ahead and jump into another season. D-Rob wins an MVP. LeBron still on first team. Only averaged 20 a game this year, though. And he made all defensive first. Is something up with LeBron's minutes or something? They only got him playing 35. Okay, let's shorten up the rotation. Turn down the bench utilization a little bit as well. That way LeBron will actually get big minutes in the playoffs. We won 58 games on the year. Round 1 will be taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And we go ahead and sweep them. Round 2, it'll be the Kings. Oh, geez, not this team again. Oh, we're up 3-1. We beat them in 5. Well, that was pretty easy. And now we got the Lakers. Penny, James Worthy. Not a bad team at all. But we beat them in 5. We're in the finals. And a mid-Bucks team is standing in our way of going back-to-back. Game 1 goes to Milwaukee. Are you serious? Dude, no, 2K, no. Look at our team, all right? You know, LeBron, Barkley, Kemp, Petrovic, Tom Gugliotta. Great squad, right? Then look at the Bucks. In what universe are we down 3-0? We finally get a win in game 4. We just lost that series and Bron won finals MVP in the losing effort while averaging 18 a game. What in the world? And why are LeBron's numbers so mid? He's supposed to be playing 39 minutes a game. Okay, he's playing big minutes. I don't know why his numbers are so low. I guess he's just kind of passing because he does have Barkley and Kemp and draws. Okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I guess he doesn't need to score as much. Oh yeah, also LeBron does only have 1 year left on his contract and he's thinking about testing free agency, which might not be a bad idea with some players on the team regressing. Maybe LeBron should get out of here before the team gets too old. There goes LeBron James with an MVP. He averaged 22, 8, and 8 on the season. And James is on all defensive first. And he re-upped on a 4-year extension with the Rockets. I mean, when your team's the number 1 seed, I guess it makes sense to re-sign. Round 1, we'll be taking on the Mavs. Beat them in 4. Round 2, it'll be the Kings. Beat them in 5. Conference finals, we got the Spurs. They're the 7th seed. Get them out of here. We're back in the finals for a rematch against the Bucks. We better beat this role player super team this time. Game 1 will go to us. We win game 2 as well. There you go. See, that's what I want to see. Ring number 2 for LeBron James. There we go. Finally, he decided to lock in. Goodness gracious, bro. I was getting annoyed. Goodness gracious is crazy. Goodness gracious, Charles Barkley is getting worse. He's down to an 89 overall. Bron, maybe you shouldn't have signed that extension, big dog. That's a lot of years to be on this team. I mean, Barkley, he might be retired by the time Bron's contract is up. LeBron James with another MVP. James makes all NBA first and all defensive first. And the team won 59 games. Round 1 will be taking on Minnesota. We sweep them. Round 2 it'll be Sacramento. And we are getting cooked. We win game 5 and 6. Okay. We were down 3-1, but all of a sudden we've got a series. Yeah, this is the team with Pippen and Malone. Come on, Bron, lock in. 3-1 comeback. Yup. Okay, we got a close one. Minute 31 left. Currently, we are up by a point, and we also have possession of the ball. Bro, these Rockets jerseys are so tough. Where's LeBron at? Don't tell me he fouled out. He didn't foul out. He's got 0 fouls. They better check him in the game soon. We need him. But in the meantime, I guess his teammates will have to hold it down. Ball goes into Kemp. Kemp to Edwards. Edwards back to Sean. Now we're going to Barkley in the post. Come on, Charles. You got this. Yup. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The drop step was fire. He moved Pippen out the way and then missed the layup. Here comes Hershey Hawkins. He'll give it up to Strickland. Strickland is looking for Malone in the post. He dumps it down to him. Karl Malone fakes a couple times. Goes up with the layup. Good defense. Barkley get the rebound. Oh my gosh, Charles, you're selling. Karl Malone at the foul line. First free throw is good. Second one for Karl is also good. All right, Sacramento's up by a point. But now LeBron James is checked into the game. He's defended by Scottie Pippen, one of the greatest defenders to ever do it. James will get the screen from Sean Kemp. LeBron working his way to the basket, fakes, goes up with the layup, misses. Oh my gosh. We got to have the team hit Mike and drills in the offseason. Scotty, you're going to swing it over to Nick Van Exel. Van Exel down to Malone in the post. Karl Malone, some post work. He just shook Barkley with that weak little post move. Charles, we're down by 3 points here. We're definitely still in this game, but the way we've been playing, we're out of the game. LeBron going to pull a jumper, miss. There you go, Sean. Thank you. The only player on the team who's showing some effort. Goodness gracious, man. And now we're going to send the Kings to the line even though we didn't need to. So W. Shout out to 2K for that one. Van Exel, first foul shot's good. Second one for Van Exel. Miss one for me, please. Dang it. And we're going to call timeout. Sean Kemp will give it into Edwards. Edwards going to swing it over to Petrovic. Come on, Drazen. We need it. There we go. 1 point game. Van Exel's going back to the line, but even if he makes both, we'll still have a 1 possession game. First one is cash. Second one for Van Exel is also good. That's okay, though. If we hit a 3, we can tie this ball game up. LeBron brings up the ball. He's going to go to the post, fade away. Oh, my gosh, bro. That wasn't even the post. That was a mid-range fade away, so L commentary by me. But it looks like this game is over with. We were down 3-1, made all that effort to try and come back, and then we just lose in Game 7. Y'all might as well have just took the early vacation and lost in Game 5 if you were going to put up this pathetic of an effort in the final minutes of Game 7. Edwards with the ball. Oh my gosh, Sean, thank you for trying, but it's not going to be enough. We lose the ball game. Karl Malone, 31-13. Oh my gosh. So we're out of here. LeBron, a solid playoff effort, but by this point you might be realizing LeBron James is kind of old. He's 32. How is he supposed to play for all of NBA history? Well, it's simple. When he gets old, I'm going to reset his age, make him a bunch younger, and then also his years pro will go down, and boom, it's really that simple. Now LeBron James is back to being a younger player and he can continue to hoop. I'm hoping that as we continue this video, LeBron will be able to rack up more accolades and build up like the craziest resume of all time. Bro, Barkley, really? You're going down to an 86? LeBron James, 24, 8, and 10 on the year. He wins MVP and DPOY. There you go, Bron. And we were the 1 seed this year with 52 wins. Let's go win a championship. Round 1, we take care of the Lakers. Round 2, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks. And we lost. All right, bro. LeBron, you've been doing way too much losing in the playoffs for my liking. Only 2 championships so far. That's not good considering we started in 1984 and now we're in 1999. It's been, what, 15 years? You've gave me 2 rings? And you had to join this stacked team, too, to win those championships. And even being on this stacked team, we still can't dominate or anything. Oh my gosh, Charles Barkley is not on the team anymore. Did he retire? Yeah, he did. Well, that's a huge hit to the roster. I could definitely see the team taking a step back this season. LeBron had to pick up the slack with Charles Barkley retiring. He won MVP averaging 24, 9, and 10, and he won DPOY. And we were still really good. We won 54 games on the year. Round 1, we'll be taking on the Golden State Warriors. It's a 2-2 series, and we lost in 5. A round 1 exit for LeBron James. How many years does he have left on this Rockets contract? Only 1. Oh, let's go. It's probably time for him to get out of here. Let's be honest. He's talking about if the team is ready and willing, I'm open to working on a contract extension. Yeah, I'm forcing him to test free agency if we lose again this year. I can tell this team has probably seen its best days at this point. Too many old players on the squad. And if Bron wants his best chance to win, he probably needs to go join a new team. And we know that's what Bron would do. He's not like Michael Jordan, where he just played with one franchise for all of his career. In real life, we have seen him play for multiple franchises. And for the sake of the video, I feel like it makes more sense to have LeBron leave a team if they are starting to struggle or getting old and he's set to hit free agency anyway. There goes the Diesel winning an MVP. LeBron still wins DPOY. And we won 42 games, like I told y'all. This team is just falling off. Okay, we did win round 1, though. We upset the 2-seeded Blazers, and now we got the Kings. Speaking of falling off, Pippen and Malone have regressed a lot, but now they have Steve Nash somehow. It's a 2-2 series. They win game 5. Come on, let's force 7. We lost in 6. Of course we did. Houston, it's been real, it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. Won a couple championships here, so of course I appreciate that. But man, a couple of those years were pretty rough with the Rockets. Luckily now LeBron will have the opportunity to join a new team, and it looks like he's got his eyes on Minnesota. A lot of teams offered him contracts, but the T-Wolves are at the top of his list. Oh wait, LeBron changed his mind. He did have a lot of offers, and he picked the Hornets. Why did he pick the Hornets? The one thing I will say is they have Gilbert Arenas, and Agent Zero could get better over the years. But bro, really? Let me see the Timberwolves. Who did they have? Bro! Why didn't LeBron join the T-Wolves? KG wins MVP. LeBron James, DPOY. James makes second team. What? And I guess LeBron saw something in the Hornets that I didn't, because they were actually pretty decent. They won 45 games on the year, and that made them the 2 seed in the East. Now, the reason for that is because standings were based on divisions. So if you won your division, you got a higher seed, I believe, around this time. Basically, it made all the standings kind of weird. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. Round 1, we got the Hawks led by Tim Duncan, and we beat them in 4. Round 2, it'll be the New Jersey Nets. Oh no, 99 overall Diesel. 2-2 series. We win game 5. They win game 6. Here we go. Game 7 against Shaq. Give me a hop in game 2K. I would love to see game 7 LeBron versus O'Neal. That would be fire. But we're not going to see that because we get absolutely cooked here. LeBron James 2010 and 8. Agent 0 22. Shout out to rookie Gil. He was really good. And LeBron was great all playoffs. But the New Jersey Nets end up beating us. The Mavs win the chip, led by Kobe. Hopefully Gilbert can get a lot better over the offseason, because if he can, I feel like this team has a chance to do something. There you go, Agent 0, up to an 83. Rashard Lewis is here. We picked him up. How did we get him? He had only played a couple years at Cleveland. I'll take it, man. Team just got a lot better over the offseason. Kevin Garnett with an MVP. LeBron James, LaDPOY, does it again. And he makes All NBA first. This year we won 46 games, and that made us the number 2 seed. The East is kind of trash besides the Wizards, who won 62. Round 1, we got the New Jersey Nets. Oh my gosh, not 99 overall Shaq again, bro. Are you serious? We're down 3-0. We finally get a win. We get 2 wins. Hold on. We lost in 6. LeBron James, 32-point triple-double in this one. He played well in the playoffs, and man, no chill Gil, Agent 0, he might end up being crazy for this team. I definitely have hope for the future with the LeBron and Gilbert Arenas duo. They might just be able to do something special. LeBron playing next to an elite guard has definitely worked before. We've seen it with Kyrie. We've seen it with Dwayne Wade. And Gilbert Arenas is starting to become elite. He's up to an 86 overall at only 21 years old. Plus, we got Rashard Lewis, who's a great wing scorer. He averaged 22 for us last year. The team's really starting to come together. LeBron gets back to winning MVP, averaging 25, 10, and 9 on the season. He also wins DPOY. How many MVPs and DPOYs does he have now? He's got 9 MVPs. It's not showing how many DPOYs on here, but I know it's a lot for sure. And this year we won 55 games. We're really taking that next step as a team. Being a team that hovers around 60 wins shows that you're absolutely elite. And in round 1 of the playoffs, we got the 7-seeded Hawks led by Tim Duncan. We're up 2-1, and they win game 4. So it all comes down to this game 5. Oh wait, now the playoffs are 1st to 4 wins in the first round instead of 1st to 3 wins. So actually, we still got a chance. We're going 7 here with Duncan and the Hawks. Let's jump in the Simcast. All right, it looks like we are going to get the win in this one. It's a blowout, too. Rashard Lewis, 38 and 10. Bro, Rashard Lewis is him. LeBron is going crazy as well. Oh, our big 3 is nuts. Gil, Rashard, and Bron. Oh, get the Celtics out the way, bro. Nobody's going to be able to stop. Okay, I spoke too soon. We just got swept. Baron Davis was going crazy. Rasheed Wallace was going crazy. Oh my gosh, the Jet. Shout out to Rashard, though. I'm so happy to have Rashard here in New Orleans. And Gil has been great, too. They're only going to continue to get better, too. Because, I mean, both those guys are young players in this league. I think we should see them progress some more. Yeah, look at that. Gil is up to a 90. Rashard up to an 88. I know we were a bit disappointing last year in the playoffs, but I really think we got something here in New Orleans. It's just a matter of time before we put it all together. Gilbert Arenas with an MVP. Okay, Gil. Bron DPOY, he wasn't scoring as much because Gilbert had that taken care of as Bron made second team this year, and we won 60 basketball games. Number 1 seed. Round 1, we got the Lakers. This team is trash. This should be easy. Nothing's easy for this team. We're tied up at 2 apiece. We do close it out in 6. There we go. Next up, it'll be San Antonio, Manu, C-Webb, Hito. And we're down 3-2. Come on. Bro! LeBron, he did his thing in the playoffs, you know. But another playoff L. And LeBron's 30 at this point. I'm going to make him younger again just to be sure he doesn't retire. We just keep falling short in the postseason. Number 1 seed losing in the second round. And Rashard Lewis left. Oh, no. It's just LeBron and Gil. No more big three here in New Orleans. LeBron James getting back to it. He had to carry this year, and he did exactly that. Winning the MVP award, averaging 29, 12, and 9 on the season. He also won DPOY, and Agent Zero was on All-NBA first team. But despite our great duo, we missed out on the playoffs. How did Bron win MVP without making the playoffs? Well, maybe we can get lucky and get a good pick since we missed the playoffs. Nope. We have the 14th overall pick. Let's see what we get. We drafted Alexander Johnson. Why did Rashard Lewis have to leave us, man? If we still had him, things would really be different. But since we don't have him and we have like no depth, we did pick up Rafe LaFrance, which is cool. Or wait, he's been here? Oh, my bad. But yeah, we really just don't have depth on this team, which is a major issue, especially after losing such a great player like Rashard Lewis. I think LeBron just had the best season of his career. He averaged 32, 10, and 10 to win the MVP award, and he won the DPOY. Gil was doing his thing too, 30 and 10. And we're back in the playoffs. We ended off the season hot on a 12-game win streak. We won a total of 53 games on the year. Round 1, we'll be taking on the Nuggets with Melo and Yao. That's a fun duo for sure. But we're up 3-1, and we close it out in 5. Round 2, it'll be the 8-seeded Clippers. They just upset the 1 seed. They're led by Dirk, and we're down 3-2. We're going 7 with Dirk. This is an 8-seeded Clippers team with a lot of fight in them. I mean, they beat the 1 seed in a huge upset. And it looks like we're going to be the next team to get upset by them. Gil played well. Gilbert's been great all playoffs. And LeBron, he did his thing. But it wasn't enough. We lost to the Clippers. The supporting cast here in New Orleans is getting a little bit better, which is always good to see. Maybe they can help us get over the hump in the playoffs because it seems like we have struggled in the postseason with this squad. LeBron James did it again. Another MVP, another DPOY. Agent Zero on first team with Bron, and we won 55 games. Number 1 in the West. Man, we didn't even need Rashard Lewis. Round 1, we go ahead and we sweep the Jazz. Round 2, it'll be the T-Wolves. Oh my gosh, we just barely beat them, but we smacked them by 40 in Game 7. Conference Finals, we got the Nuggets. They have a crazy front court with Tyson Chandler and Yao Ming. Overall, their starting 5 is just ridiculous, and so far, they're destroying us. We're down 2-0. We will get a win in Game 3 and 4 and 5. There we go. Game 7 coming up. Okay. Bron, Gil, lock in, please. I'm trying to see Bron back in the finals. We've got the lead. Yes, we win. LeBron is going to the finals with Gilbert Arenas, and both of them played out of their mind to get us here. NBA Finals, we got T-Mac and the Wizards. Game 1 of the series will go to us. We win Game 2. Wizards take Game 3, but we win Game 4 and 5. LeBron back to it with the title. This is his first one since 1997. Dang, Unc. We might be building something special here in New Orleans, though. I think the LeBron and Arenas duo can be great for years to come, so I really hope that LeBron sticks around here with the Hornets. And LeBron says he wants a contract extension. He says he's happy here. And Gil says the same thing. Let's go. Future is bright for the Hornets. LeBron with another MVP. How many is that at this point? 13? Oh my goodness. And I also really want to check out the record books. LeBron with the DPOY. I want to see how many points Bron has put up and stuff like that. I'm hoping it'll remain accurate throughout this video because sometimes stuff starts to bug out as you simulate more years. Looks like everything's going smooth so far as LeBron has recorded over 50,000 points. He's number 1 in field goals made. He isn't number 1 in threes yet, but he'll get there. I mean, he needs to make like 50 more. He's 2nd in free throws made. Wow, Mike was ahead of him. That's crazy because Mike retired so long ago. LeBron's 7th in boards. Eventually, he'll catch Wilt, right? 1st in assists, 2nd in blocks. Bro, he's going to be number 1 in everything, especially minutes. He's going to have a crazy minutes record. He's played over 70,000 so far in this video. But let's go ahead and jump into these playoffs. Number 2 seed this year, we got the Suns led by Dwight in the first round. We beat them in 5. There we go. Round 2, it'll be the Nuggets. They've got a good squad, and they absolutely destroy us. So no repeat for the Hornets this year. As the Bucks win the title, Lamar Odom Finals MVP. Oh, and the supporting cast is getting old. It's really just Bron and Gil at this point. Chris Paul wins an MVP. LeBron wins DPOY this year. Gilbert on second team. Usually he's on first, but I guess Chris Paul was doing so well. And this year we missed the playoffs. 41-41, the definition of mid. Bro, we fell off. It wasn't that long ago that we were winning the championship. Now we're in the draft lottery, hoping that we can get lucky. Oh, we traded our pick to the Magic. Great. So after a bad season, we're not going to have a way to improve via the draft. Maybe we could improve in free agency, sign somebody good. That would be good. Yeah, we didn't make any big summer additions or anything. So it's going to be on LeBron and Gil's shoulders. Good luck, guys. The rest of the team is just not good. LeBron James, another MVP and a DPOY. And somehow we're back this year. We're the number 1 seed after being 41-41 last year. Oh, that's why. We got Shane Battier on a minimum contract. Yeah, that's a game-changing addition. Round 1 of the playoffs, we got the Golden State Warriors with Marbury, Bosch, and Luol Deng. We beat them in 5. Round 2, it'll be the Rockets, and we get swept. Oh, this is the team with Chris Paul. Y'all lost to Chris Paul in the playoffs, really? Rockets went on to win the chip. Chris Paul won a ring. And now we don't have Shane Battier anymore, so I have a feeling the team might go back to struggling. La MVP wins another. 15 MVP awards is diabolical. And he wins DPOY. La DPOY. Agent Zero back on first team. And we were still hooping. Even without Shane Battier, we did our thing. Oh, we got Richard! We won 51 games on the year. Round 1, we got the Spurs. They've got Manu. Him and Richard are going to be having a balled off. They're going to be going hair for hair. We beat them in 5. Round 2, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Kobe, K-Love, Rondo, Horford. GG. Game 1 goes to us. What? You're kidding. You're kidding. Nah, no way we just swept them. Conference Finals, we got OKC, of course, led by podcasting legend Jeff Teague. We lost to that team in 6, and we swept the Maverick. Bro, 2K, make some sense. Just one time, I'm begging you. Oh my goodness. Bron's 30. Well, let me go ahead and make him a little bit younger again. LeUnc's been playing for all these years, and he only has 3 championships. It's time for him to lock in and start winning. So if we don't win a championship this year with New Orleans, I'm going to be forcing LeBron to hit free agency once again. He's on the last year of his contract. I feel like it only makes sense. He's been here for so long and won like 1 title. And the past couple years, we've been able to basically do nothing in the playoffs. So it might be time for a change of scenery. LeCarry won an MVP. He also won a DPOY. Gilbert Arenas was on third team, and we only won 46 games despite Bron's elite play. I feel like it's just about time for him to get out of here. Unless we win a title, like I said. We advanced to round 2. Bro, now the Mavs got PG. How do they get all these players, bro? We get swept by them, and the Mavericks go on to win the title. Rondo Finals MVP over Kobe, really? But now it's the offseason, and it's time for LeBron James to leave this team. But the big question is, where to next? He might be going to LA. Did 2K get the script? Oh my gosh, LeBron and Curry are teaming up in LA. Oh, this is fire. Please tell me they can afford it, though. No, the deal didn't go through. Now LeBron's looking at the Wizards. Oh my gosh, bro. No offense to Wizards fans, but come on, man. We could have seen Bron and Curry. The Wizards better have somebody good. I thought we were getting LeBron and Curry, but instead we get LeBron and Goran Dragic. Oh my gosh. Bron went crazy in his first year in Washington, averaging 30, 12, and 9 on the season. MVP and DPOY for James. And he dragged this sorry team to 51 wins, which was probably his biggest achievement of the season. Round 1, we got the Toronto Raptors with an old T-Mac, and we beat them in 5. Okay, good start. Round 2, it'll be New York. They're led by Amari and D Rose. They've also got Jermaine O'Neal and Clay. We're up 3-2. You serious, Bron? Are you serious? How are we doing this? Now we got the Pacers with Harden, Gordon, Caron Butler, LaMarcus Powell. Dude, we're up 2-1. LeBron, come on, man. We lose game 5 and 6. Okay, we're going 7. LeBron is at risk of blowing a 3-1 lead. Let's jump in the Simcast here. Okay, it's game 7. We are down by 3 points. And as I jump in, the Pacers are at the line. No. First one for Favors. Off. Yes, please miss both. We're trying to make it to the finals. Second one for Favors. Good. I mean, we got a slight chance. We just called our last timeout. 21 seconds left. Bismack Biyombo is inbounding. He'll give it into Baron Davis. Davis to Richardson. Q Rich for 3. Splash! All right, 1 point game, and we didn't waste time. There's still 17 seconds left. Even if they hit both free throws, we'll have a chance to tie the game up with the 3-ball. All right, it's James Harden at the line. We haven't heard that before. First one for Harden is good. Second one for Harden is also good. Okay, we need a 3. No timeouts. 16 seconds on the clock. Ball will go into LeBron James. James bringing it up here. He's going to fake. He swings it to Randolph. Somebody's got to shoot it. It's Richardson. Another 3. Oh my goodness. Q Rich. Okay, now the Pacers just can't make a half-court shot. Harden way downtown. It's off. We're going to overtime. Quentin Richardson, an unlikely playoff hero. Just let this game stay close in OT, please. Or we can just get blown out in overtime, too. That's cool. LeBron, 35, 15, and 8. Bro, we can't blame Bron for this one. He was playing so well. Unfortunately, the Wizards blow a 3-1 lead, and we're out of here. The Mavs win a championship. Rondo stacking up the finals MVPs. I mean, sure, man. It's going to have to be another year of the LeCarry. Never mind. Kyle Lowry is here now. He's a 90 overall. The Wizards got Bron some help. Let's go. LeBron James, another MVP and another DPOY. How many is that now, Bron? He definitely has more than 16. I think it cuts it off at a certain year. So if he won an MVP or a DPOY before a certain time, I can't see it on the resume. Well, DPOYs aren't on his resume anyway, but it's not like he just started making the All-Star team in 1992, right? He was probably making that in like his rookie season. So that's a shame, man, that the accolades don't continue to count. I'm hoping it's not the same for points. Like, have his points gone up or are they kind of staying at the same? How does points go down? 2K, bro. We got to be better. Look, his resume just cuts off at 1991. It doesn't even show the other years, dude. Well, that's a shame. But luckily, we can still count up like MVPs and stuff manually if we go to NBA history here. Yeah, because this goes all the way back. So I can count up his MVPs, his DPOY, stuff like that manually at the end of the video. So that's good at least. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the postseason started. Round 1, we'll be taking on the Celtics. We're down 3-2. We win game 6. We lost in 7, of course, bro. We lost by 20 in game 7. Great regular season followed up by a disappointing playoffs. I feel like we've seen that a lot from LeBron James throughout this video. Bradley Beal's getting better over the offseason, which is definitely good. We could use the help, I guess. We just lost in the first round. And we're already headed into the 2015-16 season. Not too many more seasons to go. LeBron James, another MVP, another DPOY. 46 wins. Dang, we were trash. Round 1, we got the Pistons, and we lost in 7. Nice. LeBron lost to Kyrie and Anthony Davis and John Wall. Dang, Drew. Bro, how did they have all these players? LeBron does only have 1 year left on his deal, and he's talking about free agency. I don't blame him. This team really hasn't been that good. Seems like Bron just hasn't been very good at picking teams in free agency. A lot of the times, the teams that he goes to just aren't that good. I mean, it seems like he's been good individually throughout the regular season and the playoffs for almost the entirety of this video, but his teams just haven't got it done, which is unfortunate. He's won like 3 chips all video. And bro, we've been simulating what, like over 30 seasons? LeBron James wins the MVP. Just rename it to the LeBron James Award. He signed an extension with the Wizards. Why? Oh yeah, Bron also won DPOY, but I thought that kind of went without saying. We won 45 games. And I guess LeBron's sticking around here. After this next contract is over with, if we're still not good, I'll force him to test free agency. But for now, I guess it's cool if he sticks around. We can see what happens here in Washington. Oh, wow, we're in the conference finals. Look at that. And we got the Bucks with Conley, Wiggs, PG. That's a pretty solid big three. Better than us, apparently, because they beat us in 6. Sorry, LeBron. Don't worry, Dennis Schroeder's up to an 83 overall. He's ready to save the franchise. MVP wins another, and a DPOY. This year we won 51 games, and we're the 7 seed? What's up with the East? 51 wins for the 7 seed. We're up 3-2 in round 1. We're going 7 with the Knicks. Who do they have? Giannis, Rudy. I already know we're cooked. I just know the way things have been going in this video. I told y'all. We lost by 21 points too. It wasn't even close. Shout out to Bogdanovich for trying his best. LeBron only 18 points. He's sick and tired of losing. And man, I don't blame him. Blazers win a chip. The Brody Finals MVP. All right, Bron, time to hop in the fountain of youth again. I'm going to make you 23. That's probably the last time I'm going to have to change LeBron's age. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Because we're in 2018. We only got 6 more years to go until 2024. Bradley Beal goes up in overall. Quite a few guys going up. Hopefully that'll help us this season as LeBron tries to win a championship in Washington. Who would have thought LeBron won MVP and DPOY? This year we were actually really good at basketball. We won 56 games. Please don't lose in the first round. Okay, we made it out of round 1. Round 2, it'll be Chicago. And there you go. We're out of here. Nice, man. LeBron, I'm sorry. I don't even know at this point, bro. We just keep losing. We obviously know that LeBron's not going to end this video with a crazy amount of titles considering the amount of years he's played. But man, I'm excited to count up the MVPs, the DPOY. Bro, he's won so many of those. Bubble Butt goes down to a 90 overall. And LeBron's got 2 years left on that contract. Remember, if we don't win a chip here in Washington, I'm going to have Bron get out of here. But he's still got 2 more years left. Oh my gosh. Corey Brewer wins MVP. I really got you there for a second, didn't I? Caught you looking away from the screen. But yeah, it was LeBron again. We won 48 games on the year. 7 seed. We were what, like the 2 seed last year? But we still made it out of round 1. I'll take it. Oh, we made it out of round 2. Cool. We're in the conference finals taking on the Nets. Led by Ben Simmons and Blake Griffin. Oh, we got this, right? Game 1 will go to us. Game 2 goes to Brooklyn. We win game 3. Come on. Come on. No, don't lose. Don't blow the 3-1. Don't do it. Please, man. I've been trolled enough by 2K today. Okay, it looks like we got this one. We're moving on to the NBA Finals. Oh my gosh, they made that close. But hey, we made it. We made it. We're going to the Finals. And we got the Grizz. Dude. Der super team, of course, with Brandon Jennings, Jimmy, KD, Jeremy Grant. Bro, we're cooked. We're cooked. Game 1 will go to the Grizz. We win game 2. And 3, hold on. We're up 3-1. Bron. Yes! He wins the title. It's been so long, man. But he did it. All right, LeBron. I guess you can stay with Washington till the end of this video if you want to. I don't even care. We just won a championship. I can't believe we beat that Grizzlies team. It's been so long since a title. It's so nice to see us finally win a championship. Lowry does get a little worse after the title. Brandon Roy? I guess we traded for him. I didn't even know he was on the team. Wait, we don't have Beal anymore. Oh my gosh, we're cooked. We're not going back to back. We're probably missing the playoffs. Jameer Nelson with MVP. I know I got you again. This year we won 49 games. Not bad. We're looking to go back to back. Round 1, we'll be taking on the Pacers. We beat them in 6. Round 2, it'll be the Nets. We beat them last year and we'll do it again. Conference Finals. We got the Celtics. We're back in the finals. Rematch against the Grizzlies. Game 1 will go to the Grizz. They win game 2. Oh, I guess they were mad about last year, huh? We get swept. But back-to-back finals appearances. Not bad. Kyle Lowry goes down 2 more overalls. I don't know that much is going to happen in these last couple seasons in Washington with Lowry regressing, but I guess we'll see. Check out who our coach is. Dwayne Wade. That's right, D. Wade is coaching our team. I just thought that was kind of funny. Anyway, let's get back to it. LeBron with an MVP and a DPOY. And we won 43 games. I was kind of surprised, but hey, we won, so I'll take it. Round 1, we'll be taking on the Pistons. We beat them. Round 2, it'll be the Hawks. And we're out of here. Nice. We lost to Tatum, Porzingis, KP, Jaren, Jokic. What? That's not even fair, bro. Oh my goodness. How come LeBron doesn't get to be on any of these super teams, man? Grizzlies win another title. And now we're about to head into the 2022-23 season, the second to last season of the video. And Kyle Lowry's regressing even more. Dang it, Kyle. LeBron James, another MVP in DPOY. And we won 58 games. LeCarry has been going crazy, trying to drag this team to the postseason. And we just lost in the first round. Nice. All right, we got one more season to go. Brian, can we end it off on one last championship? Here's the roster for the final season. Let's jump straight into it. LeBron James, one last MVP in DPOY. And this year we were 41-41 in the play-in. Please tell me we make the playoffs. No! In the final game of the video, LeBron had 15, 10, and 9. Dang it, Bron! Well, now it's time to recap everything that went down. I gotta count up all these MVPs. Oh my goodness, dude. This is gonna take a second. LeBron won a total of 27 MVPs, including a streak of 14 in a row. LeBron also won a ridiculous 30 DPOYs, including a streak of 26 in a row. He also won 4 championships and 5 finals MVPs, because this year against Milwaukee, the Rockets actually lost, and that was the team Bron was on, but he still got finals MVP. So the same amount of championships Bron won in real life despite playing 40 seasons. I would say that's pretty disappointing. And unfortunately, the NBA records lists are just completely glitched out. But LeBron is number 1 in all of these. He obviously should have a lot more. Oh, he's not number 1 in rebounds, but he obviously should have a lot more in a lot of these categories, but the counting just completely messed up. So ultimately, he would have been number 1 in like everything, but yeah, the game is just, you know, being 2K basically is what I'm saying. It's unfortunate that the stats and stuff started messing up after a while. I wish 2K would get that right. Hopefully it will be right for 2K25. Nonetheless, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.